the last day of March 2025. Matthew chapter 3 verse 4. John's clothes were made of camel's hair, and he had a leather belt around his waist. His food was locusts and wild honey. Making the most of the nice weather today. Back to bee bothering. That's last week's verse. I want to fill these supers with some frames and get them on the hives and add queen excluders and even go into the brood chambers. And I'll be lighting the smoker for the first time. So it's going to be a busy day. So I've added these runners. So the theory is, or so I've heard from experienced beekeepers, that the bees are less likely to propolize or glue this bit down to there, since this bit is raised higher up. That's the theory. So I think you're supposed to have 11 frames in a super, so that you have a slight bit of wiggle room to get them out again. But I'm going to do something sneaky, which is add how many frames in the middle? Okay, I'll put 7 new frames and 7 from last year. No, I told a lie. I can't count. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm putting the frames from last year roughly in the middle, so that it smells of honey and lures them up, hence why I put them roughly in the middle. So that's one super ready to go. I'm not sure how many to put on, but since wearing a t-shirt underneath and I feel comfortable, the lesser celandine flower is out, which I think is this. And if I just brush it a little bit, you should see a little bit of yellow pollen. I can see it on my fingers anyway. But since the bees are bright yellow with their pollen baskets, that's one. The other one is the dandelion, which you're probably familiar with. At least I think that's the lesser celandine. By all means correct me if I'm wrong, and this is the other one that they're after. And bees love this, so it's time to put supers on. 1 each or 2 each. I'm going to try to do 2 each. Maybe that's over enthusiastic. Maybe it's going to make them a bit cold upstairs. So I'm going to leave the Varroa examination boards underneath so they won't get too chilly in the night. But at the moment it's about 15 degrees. So let's do another one. This is nerve-wracking. Will this work? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've heard other big beekeeping YouTubers have used supers from last year, and they call it rocket fuel because it really gets them going. Because some of these they've barely drawn out, whereas other ones they have, such as this one. See, they've really drawn out the comb in comparison to a fresh one. Anyway, not doing an exact science. Still got a bit of a cold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okie dokie. That's another one. Two more supers over there. Should I have gone to the trouble of painting them? And pale yellow, could have chosen another colour. If I would have chosen again what to paint, I would have gone with a paler colour for the brood chambers. I've gone with grey, which looks quite dark, so I'm a bit apprehensive that that will make them a bit too warm should it be a hot summer, and they're more likely to have scond or swarm. I don't know, we'll see. So I'm not going to change the brood chambers today because I think there's plenty of tasks to be getting on with. Excuse me and my sniffing. One, two. Oh, some of these don't even have wired foundation. There. That one does, but some of them don't, so I'll have to do some drawn comb. Well, should I be successful? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Correction, should the bees be successful? And we'll do final one. Not only are those two yellow flowers in bloom, but there's a bunch of other stuff as well, most of which I should know what they're called, but I'm not that sure. Who knows if the bees can utilise them, and if their tongues are long enough to reach the nectar, or what's the proper word for it? Proboscis, I think. Okay. I'm really not taking my time. Do I even have enough? I've got plenty of this. Oh, let's see, it's dripping honey. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I've got my veil on, so I would give a taste, but can't do that today. Great, and there's 4 more used ones in the box. So I'm going to take some newer looking ones out. These other ones. And add these ones dripping with honey. See, this was from yesteryear. Yesteryear or last year? Last year makes no sense. I'm no poet. I'm confused now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 more. That one. And one for here. I'm running out of space on this bench. Great, so I've used all of the old ones up. So they ought to smell a bit more like honey. Now, next step is to light the smoker and get ready to put them all on. See you in the next one.